Welcome to Tesla News. Not only are Tesla faster than a Corvette, they can also drive themselves. Let's find out in this month's Tesla News. Welcome to Tesla News. I'm David Hunter. Glad you could join me for the roundup of all the news scoured from the internet and celebrate my passion for Tesla and your passion, hopefully, as well. That's why you've joined me here, of course, for all the Tesla news. Well, on today's episode, not only are Tesla notoriously fast, we know they're fast. We're getting very excited about driverless technology, FSD. I think the Model Y and Model 3, which we have here in the UK, are fantastic. Obviously, in other markets, you have the Cybertruck and just very soon the Cyber Taxi. So we'll be today taking a deep dive into the Cyber Taxi, all things Robo Taxi, all things FSD, and looking at some colossal fails from Waymo as well in today's episode. But first, let's have a look at Tesla versus Waymo. And starting off with Musk and this tweet. So as you can see from the tweet, it's got Elon Musk is on talking about Waymo versus Tesla. Tesla is run by cameras, vision and AI, the brain of the vehicle, whereas Waymo is reliant on outdated, very expensive Lidar and radar, which is very expensive to manufacture the vehicle.
I mean, there already are autonomous, in some regions, like Waymo has autonomous vehicles with no one in it, but they're limited to like a few cities in the US. The Tesla solution, which is a much more difficult path to go, but ultimately much more powerful, is a general solution to self-driving. So the Tesla software is just purely AI and vision. Doesn't rely on any expensive sensors, no lidars, no radars, or it doesn't even require knowing the area beforehand. Like you could have it drive someplace it's never been before and no Tesla's ever been before. It could even be an alien planet. I mean, and the car will still work, still drive.
Waymo recently announced that they are in 10 cities now operating. They plan to be in over 20 cities by the end of next year. Except they only have single-digit thousands of vehicles on the road. I think today we just saw there was a recall notice that would suggest there are roughly 3,000 Waymos out there. But, I would say single-digit thousands, safe assumption. So compare that to what Tesla is able to do. And of course, it depends on what they prioritize versus customer sales and the Robo Taxi fleet. But Tesla can produce thousands of cars, in a single day. Last quarter, they produced 500,000 vehicles. So Waymo's really paving the way for the regulatory barriers. And Tesla, while they may come second in a city, we think that they have a key advantage in terms of actually scaling the fleet, which really matters to bring the utilization rate down, which means improving the underlying economics, the cost per mile, ultimately, eventually undercutting today's ride-hail prices, which is what we expect to expand the market for robotaxis far past what we see ride-hail as today.
How much of a market do you think Tesla can get in the Robo-Cab sector?
Look, I think globally, 70-75%.
Interesting, isn't it? So Waymo roughly has, we think, 3,000 vehicles operating. And they're just about to launch in London as well in Europe, in carefully managed, limited areas. Whereas Tesla can build 2,000 cars a day. That's 500,000 in a single quarter. That's not a year, that's a quarter. So they can scale up very quickly. Not to mention that the existing fleet, the millions of Teslas already on the road. So self-driving doesn't change transportation if it stays rare, expensive in one area. They've got the scale to get robo-taxis or your own vehicle out there working as a robo-taxi very quickly. And now we take a ride with Ashok, head of AI at Tesla, who's riding a self-driving car with no driver supervision in Austin, Texas.
Nice, beautiful Austin. If you remember, a few months back we had the safety monitors in the passenger seats, but these tests are done now with no one inside the car, or at least no one driving the car. Just riding on the back seat here. Okay, that vehicle is cutting in. Okay. Yeah, we need to make a right turn here. Car is first in line, so it needs to. Pedestrian on the right side here. It's waiting for all these crossing vehicles. Pedestrian stationary. Yep. Made the turn safely. Yeah, there's a jaywalker up ahead. Slowing down a tiny bit to let them go. Yeah, this is on the famous South Congress Street in Austin. You can see downtown Austin up ahead. Yep. So that's it. Tesla driving by itself.
So with full self-driving unsupervised just weeks, maybe even months away from being released in the States, and over 7 million full self-driving supervised miles clocked up and growing as we speak, it's now only a matter of time before they ramp up robo-taxi production and unsupervised Tesla Model Ys acting as robo-taxis means 2026 will be the year of the Cybertaxi at 2 million production. The benefit of Cybertaxi production is that it can be ramped up to 2 million units a year at very low cost because it's just 4 panels. And because of the low production costs, they'll be cheaper than Waymo at roughly about 20 to 30 cents a mile. At that rate, no one's going to want their cars. And that helps the environment by taking less cars off the street, less congestion, and people won't have to have a driving license to access vehicles. So you can see the future is autonomous taxis going everywhere. Imagine the streets being clear of cars. But sadly, that won't be much fun for us that like driving. So make the most of driving, because I can see a time when it is expensive to take your license or forbidden. But for now, you can take advantage. Tesla have just produced their 9 millionth car, which means that potentially there's 9 million vehicles already placed to become cyber taxis, robo taxis. Now to Austin, Texas, where some have been spotted on the road.
Look, so both these have steering wheels. Look, they have a steering wheel in there. Yep. And they have drivers in the driver's seat. Oh boy. They're a nice little size. It's kind of it's a really compact car, very narrow. It's super narrow. We're driving up Congress Avenue, coming up to downtown. I'm gonna cross the bridge right now. And look, next to us is the Waymo with all those geeky sensors on there. It looks horrible. Also very expensive. But yeah, it looks good. It looks clean, bronze color, bronze gold. And it's just surprisingly narrow. Ooh, it has mirrors on there. The mirrors are like really triangular. I don't know if you can see how triangular those mirrors are. It's pretty interesting. And
How much of a market do you think Tesla can get in the Robo-Cab sector?
Look, I think globally, 75%.
When we started Tesla, the goal was to accelerate the advent of sustainable energy, and that's what we've done. We need to update our mission, which is to achieve sustainable abundance.
Amazing 2026 ahead. And of course, FSD really helps pensioners and old people get back on the road, as we can see now.
Oh, I always press too hard.
And it's taking us now.
God, I never ever thought I'd see this. I am kind of glad that I lived as long as I have. I never would have known that anything like this could ever exist.
Is it pretty crazy?
Yeah, it is. Look at that. It even stops for a stop sign.
That is crazy. Wow. Now how do I get out?
You just open the door and leave.
You're never speechless.
I'm fascinated.
It's like the one weird thing. It's like you hit the brake when you
That's
go
reverse.
back. Like when you want to park, you just tap the park. I always try to slide it up. You just tap it.
Oh, okay.
So can I have one,
So
Plant?
Get out.
Plant, can I have
You just
one?
tap the button.
This one.
He's not answering
Oh,
me.
wow.
One of the highlights for me from 2025 was seeing the first Tesla Model Ys being delivered by themselves. In China, we also had the launch of the Model Y long base in white, looking amazing.
If you've ever wondered how much stuff fits in a Model Y, well, here you go. This is on top of the 4 people that sat in the car for 2,000 miles. 4 carry-on suitcases, 4 backpacks at least, a number of other bags, all the Christmas presents, couple of chairs, all the clothes, shoes, blankets, pillows, everything anybody could need. There's no car even close to this size that fits this much stuff. This is more stuff than you can fit in most traditional SUVs. Even a mid-size SUV can't fit this much stuff. Look at this. This is insane.
Adaptive headlights, the matrix system. Watch this. And now with the recently updated FSD, a Tesla can navigate a parking lot and find the spaces.
We are making a left at the Wynn
into the parking lot.
We're gonna pass this test. I'm telling you.
And I don't have to touch nothing? Chris?
No, you don't gotta touch nothing.
I'm gonna take the ticket.
We're not going to the first floor.
Second
floor is full. Does it know? Does it know? It knows. It knew that the second floor was full. We're going to the third floor because it could see the 26 parking spots. So it knows that there's 26 spots available. But here's the issue. Let's see if we have light. You know what? I'm letting it do everything. No disengagement. No,
so just roll down
the window and grab the ticket as fast as you can. Hit that ticket.
Give me your ticket.
Yes. We got the ticket. The gate is opening. We are going through. We made it through. Can this find us parking? Ultimate test. Are you serious?
Oh, that was easy.
Parking. Pass the garage test. You see, you saw it first.
Slow clap. Look at that parking job.
So I'm on Tesla, full self-driving in a new Model Y, and as you can see, I have to keep an eye on the road, but you know, I'm sitting here quite comfortably driving along, and we're going to come up to a junction where we're going to turn left and we're going to go back to the Tesla dealership. So the car's decided to indicate. We're coming up to a red stop sign.
Now turn left onto North 91st Avenue.
We're turning left onto North 91st Avenue. So we've got a green filter light, and off we go. We're going to be turning right into this development here. I've got no idea where we're going, but the car knows. This is spooky. Just turn the camera around a little bit so we can see what's where we're going. So the car is just driving itself. Oh, we're going around the back of the Tesla garage. Okay, so we're going down here now.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
It's I wonder where it's going to take me to. Whether it's going to park or just abandon itself. Let's see. It's just so clever. It's so clever.
Now your destination is on the right.
And it just keeps people driving for longer. So my dad has had to give up driving. If he had full self-driving, he'd probably be tempted to carry on. What's he going to do? It's just doesn't really know what it's going to do. It's going to park itself. It's going to park itself. It's just decided to park itself. Unfortunately, it is parking in a handicap bay.
It isn't.
Isn't it a handicap bay, this one? Or it's not a handicap bay. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it is.
It is a handicap bay, but it's parking itself. That's... Wow. Wow. And that's one reason I do really like a Tesla.
I like a Tesla, especially in ultra red with a white interior. Over in China, this BYD drops off the ladies so they can walk to the bar and parks itself. Is the technology as good as Tesla? Only time will tell.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50.
So this is in the middle of the intersection at a green light going the opposite way. It's one of those taxis that drive themselves, but it obviously doesn't know which way it's supposed to go. So it just decided to stay smack dab in the middle of the intersection. What? There's people in there too. Everybody just has to go around it? Okay, dude, that can't be safe. Oh, you down there? But it's not driving. What? Is it finally gonna go? What is wrong with that? Oh yeah, that can't be safe. Everyone's just like going around it. That's not good.
So in Korea, Tesla just launched a 16-inch screen. Will this be coming everywhere else in 2026? That completes today's episode of Tesla News. And I've been making it over the Christmas break and New Year's break here in Romania, where electric cars really haven't taken off. So I just wonder how things are going to affect this market when Tesla and driverless vehicles take off and FSD. Be interesting. Because certainly in Northern Europe, there's a lot of Teslas, but here in Romania, it's many old Audis and BMWs and Toyotas. But it is developing fastly, so maybe in the future it will come to Romania, but certainly not now. But anyway, join me next time when I'll be taking my Model Y out for a 550-mile journey, and also testing the brand new Model 3 performance and Model Y performance. Stay tuned to the channel, like and subscribe. Happy New Year as well. Welcome to 2026, the year of the Cyber Taxi. Just spotted one here in Romania, the first one I've seen, the Model Y Juniper.